AHMED, IFL TV, MTK Global. I'm in a press conference today for Tyson Fury versus Sefer Severi. I'm joined by Fury's S&C coach. How are you doing, Christian?
I'm good, yeah, you?
Yeah, just looking forward to the big man's return this Saturday.
Yeah, can't wait. It's been a long process, but we're there. Well, we're more or less there now.
Obviously, nearly 3 years since he was in the ring last. Obviously, that amazing night in Dusseldorf against Vlad. And he's back, yeah, just live on BT Sport. The whole country will be watching.
Yeah, I think there's I was there in Dusseldorf. I worked with him on that camp. He's in the gym. He's as fit as he's ever been, if not in some ways better.
Yeah.
So I think this time round should be a good show on Saturday. That's for sure.
Now, there's no better man to ask about sort of his weight loss and how he's got back to this condition than yourself as his S&C coach. Yeah, how's that process been?
It's been like a 6 month process. We've got Greg, the nutritionist, who's
Greg Marriott, right?
Yeah, and he's done a fantastic job with him. Variations on his diets going through to this point, depending on where he was and what phase. Obviously, Ben's done the bulk of his boxing work and some of his conditioning as well. And I've sort of been thrown in to do a few sessions with him as well each week. And between us, yeah, we've basically done a 6 month process where first phase was really just getting the bulk of the fat off, getting his weight down, and then the last sort of 10-12 weeks has been really conditioning him towards the fight. And his weight's come right down. He's pretty much where we'd have wanted him. We'd have took this position, that's for sure, 6 months ago.
Yeah, his old man John during the press has said that it's the best he's actually ever seen his son. Would you go along with that?
Yeah, I think he's got everything right. He's got every sort of facet has gone to plan. As you said, obviously the food side of it as well, his strength work, his boxing work, and he's enjoying it. He's happy. He's in a great place. He's enjoying every element of his training. He loves doing his boxing, but he does enjoy the strength and conditioning side as well. And he does put massive graft in every time he trains.
A lot of people say to get the best out of Tyson, it's all about actually his mental state, and obviously physically getting right. But if you're mentally right, then you'll get physically right. So I think that's the key.
It's like anybody. If you're not happy in your job, you're not productive, are you? No matter what job you've got, if you're not happy, you're not going to do your best work. And he is happy now, and he is producing. I've seen him spar. I've obviously seen what he does in the gym, and it's impressive. And I think this comeback is going to be a very interesting process over the next couple of years.
Yeah, obviously not looking past Sefer and the other comeback opponents, that whoever they will be this year, but obviously there's some crunch fights out there, the likes of Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Dillian White, etc. He's going to be in some massive fights next year, isn't he?
Yeah, that's it. I think this year's about getting the ring rust off and really just going out there and sort of building everything up towards hopefully some really big fights next year. That's obviously other people other than myself to sort that out, but I want to see those fights as a boxing fan. Yeah. I'm a boxing fan. I want to see those big fights. So I think we're all on the same page on that one.
As a boxing fan, let's take Tyson out of the equation for a second. Who do you sort of see as the top dog in the heavyweight division at the moment? Joshua's
got the bulk of the belts, but he's not. Apart from Vladimir Klitschko, he's not really had the big fights yet. That's for him to go and do. You've really got the two big guys, haven't you? Joshua and Deontay Wilder. If they got into the ring, I wouldn't know who to bet on between them. I think that's
50-50
fight. Yeah, I see it. Whoever lands the big shot first.
Well, the ideal thing would be for, obviously they've got all the belts between them. They fight, and Tyson fights the winner. Yeah, that's what we all want.
Exactly, and I'm very confident, obviously, that whoever he fights, he'll win.
Did you see Vlad and Vitali's video the other day on BT Sport?
I've seen bits of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what did you make of that?
It is what it is, isn't it? I mean, I think there's been a few replies already, so I think I'll leave it at that one.
A couple from Tyson. They were just basically saying, sort of bigging Joshua up, not really giving Fury the credit for that win, saying he's the best trash talk, etc. Not really talking about his boxing.
Well, I was there, and I can't really remember Vladimir landing a single punch on Tyson, so that's a bit bitter maybe, I don't know.
Anyways, Christian, good to talk to you. Anything you want to add on IFL?
No, just keep up the good work.
Yeah, okay, top man. I'm sure we'll catch up with you post-fight. Or if not, then sometime soon. Okay, Brilliant. Top man, Christian.
Thank you.